Imagine back when you were a child. What did you want to be? A movie star, an astronaut, a pilot, a police officer, a YouTuber, a sports athlete? There was once a young boy who dreamed of becoming a professional basketball player. He was ambitious. He was determined, even though he had failed not once, not twice, but several times. Failure is the mother of success, right? Is the outcome of failure always success? Well, this boy was no stranger to failure, but he succeeded not once, not twice, but also several times. Who would have known that his dreams would come true? Let's take a look into the backstory of a fan favorite, many of whom consider him the GOAT, the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. Welcome to Untapping Your Potential, where we will share with you motivational stories that will keep you growing and inspire you to take action. February 17, 1963. Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn, New York. He is the fourth of 5 siblings. His mother, Dolores, was a banker while his father worked as an electrician. He attended Laney High School in North Carolina, and it was there that Michael began to develop his passion for sports. From football to baseball, Michael couldn't help but take in every single one of them. Yet, there was one sport that kept calling to him: basketball. Ironically, basketball was his favorite sport. Even his family knew about his enthusiasm in basketball. His father had built him a basketball court in their backyard when he was 13. But it was as if they weren't meant to be. Despite trying out for the sophomore varsity basketball team at Laney High School, his name never made the cut. Have you ever felt short making the team? Now, it was not because of his lack of talent, no. It was because Michael Jordan back then wasn't tall enough to make the cut. Instead, his close friend Leroy Smith got in, and Jordan was merely asked to play on the junior varsity team, a world away from what he had dreamed of. Devastated that day, young Michael went home and cried for hours. He was saying to himself, "Why couldn't I make the team?" The kid was rejected, and this rejection hit him hard. But it turns out that this rejection was what gave him the will to become the best. This rejection pushed him to attain his successful basketball career. The following days after he got rejected to be on the varsity team, Michael trained himself for the entire sophomore year. Eventually, with his determination, he became the star of his school's junior varsity team, and in time, he had also grown steadily in height. In the same year, Jordan wanted to see the sophomore team's tournament. He goes up to the coach and says, "Coach, can I please ride on the bus with the team?" The coach thought for a second and said, "Sure, but on one condition. You need to carry the players' uniforms." So he did. He walked into the building carrying the uniforms for all the players in the team. As he looked into the crowd of several people, he spotted his parents. They didn't know that Michael would be attending the tournament. Neither did they know that Michael was not part of the team, but was simply someone who had to carry uniforms. And this was just devastating. He felt hurt, seeing how his loved ones had cheered him and his dreams on. Yet, he did not achieve it. But of course, he wasn't going to mope his entire life, constantly feeling regretful and hurt. No, Michael trained and trained and trained. He made the firm decision to not let failure and rejection deter him or prevent him from achieving his dreams. Working hard, he was recruited to join McDonald's All-American team, one of the best high school basketball teams back then. Then in 1981, he was given a scholarship by the University of North Carolina for his performance in basketball. It was in this university where he met and trained under Coach Dean Smith, a renowned coach in basketball history. Under his guidance, Michael was chosen as the College Player of the Year. Michael's basketball career was merely starting. In 1984, Michael joined the National Basketball Association, the NBA. And in that summer, Michael gained the nickname of the man who can do it all. He was also chosen to be part of the U.S. basketball team during the Summer Olympics. Of course, the team had won. The world became aware of his victory. He was selected by the Chicago Bulls as the 3rd overall draft pick, and the rest is history. He adapted to the pros quickly, and in his first season, he won the NBA Rookie of the Year. He rose to fame while playing with the Bulls. Among his notable NBA records are having won 6 NBA titles. With an average of 32 points per game over 10 seasons, he rose to the position of the highest scoring leader. He was also named the top player during the regular season 5 times and 6 times during the championships. Everyone knew of Michael. He became a sensation. He became a legend. All thanks to that rejection. To learn to succeed, you must first learn to fail. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life. That is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. What's your ambition in life? What are you doing to achieve them? I know plenty of people who have had dreams before, but never lived to achieve them. The question is why? For most people, it's because of failure. Failure to look bad, failure to make mistakes, failure to move on. Failure is an inescapable part of life. One is destined to pass failure in order to achieve success. But you know what most people do with failure? They give up. They get discouraged, and they don't try again. Michael is considered to be the greatest of all time, but let's face it, things may have turned out differently if he hadn't acknowledged that failure, that rejection, that getting cut was a necessary component to his success. Failure is the mother to success, and the man himself proves it right. No one is born a ready-made winner. You become a winner when you become tenacious and never give up. That is what separates the winners from the losers. Once you make up your mind, practice it, master it, fight for it. Failure was never about falling down, but instead refusing to get back up. The moment you choose not to get back up is the moment you truly fail. So don't fail. As Michael Jordan once said, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Thanks for watching this video. How would you like to hear more motivational stories on a consistent basis? Do me a favor, comment below, and please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button to get the latest updates. Soon, you will be on your way to feeling inspired.